That just might work. So good evening, everybody. Let me get this straight. First of all, let's move this. Oops. What the? Let me see if I got it right now. I think that's good. What's in my background? That. Oh gosh, you can see everything. Not too bad. All right, so good evening, everybody. This is Dwoa here, and I am going to break down why you would want to purchase the dry bundle that I'm selling, probably over the premix bottle. Now, if you're someone that's just like, listen, I don't want to make anything, I just want to get it and use it, then the premix bottle is the way that you want to go. But if you are someone that has been missing, y'all see I've been rocking my little hat lately. And if you're someone that has been missing that dry, then this deal is for you. All right. Now I know I sent out an email blast. So I know somebody's probably gonna say, well, when you first used to sell the rice water, you were only charging $65 and we were getting 10 ounces. Yeah, back then I didn't know what I had. I knew I had something that was working for me and my clients, but I wasn't sure if it was going to work for everybody else that used it. So basically, the 10-ounce bag that I was selling for $65 was lasting people a year or more. And we're talking about something that actually works. So business-wise, that just doesn't make any sense. Customer-wise, y'all like, shoot, it makes sense to me. I spent a little bit of nothing and got all this hair growth and was able to keep that product for over a year. No. So those days are long gone. But recently I've told you guys that I was bringing it back, and I'm bringing it back a different way. Remember, for about a year, going on 2 years, I discontinued selling the dry. Hold on. All right. Give you guys a flashback. Bam. Right? Remember? That's a lot, right? It was lasting y'all too long. So thank you for telling me that, But this went from, what, $65 to $100, $150, then it went to $300, then it went to like $500. People were still buying it. So once this dry rice once my Miracle Growth Water went to about $500-$600 and people were still buying it, that alone let me know I had something on my hands that was working. I mean, we already knew, I already knew that just from the pictures and the reviews that you guys were sending me and the comments and just everything, that we had something amazing on our hands, right? So, well, I had some amazing on my hands. So with that being said, and I'm going to say this for anyone that this might be your first time to my channel, I am a Dwoa, a licensed cosmetologist of over 25 plus years. So currently now I have retired from doing hair, and I'm just solely selling my Miracle Growth Water natural and organic hair product line. And it all started from my secret ingredient rice water. That's where it started. So again, going back, if this at one point was $65 and everybody was buying it, right? And then it went up to $500-$600 and people were still buying it, what does that let you know? That it works. And they didn't care what they had to pay to get it. It worked. So you guys know with me, it's never been just about $1, because clearly, remember, I used to give away a lot, and I still do currently still give away, somewhat, if the Father presses it on my heart to give it away, to give something away. But when I realized, that this was more than just a fly-by-night, kind of thing, that I was, really putting more work into it, more ingredients, more dedication, we progressed, and when I say we, I mean Miracle Growth Water brand. All right, we progressed. So once I started making other products, I decided that I no longer wanted to make the dry anymore. It was too much work. It was too much. So I said, you know what? Let me try something different. Let me try to go to a premix. Because remember, with the dry, once you make it in your bottle, once you make it in your bottle, within 7 to 10 days, you need to throw it out. You can keep the bottle, but the contents, once you've used it on your hair and everything, you need to throw it away. All right. So with the premix, it's different. The premix actually has natural preservatives in it. So the shelf life is way longer. So when you use the premix, you don't have to throw it out. You can keep using it until you're done. Until you're done. So that's the difference. But going back to the dry, because that's where we all started, I think people just felt like, well, when I had the dry, it worked for me better. Or they felt like they got so many uses out of it because it was such a big bag at the time. You get what I'm saying? It was such a big bag and you only need like a teaspoon. And you can get a lot of teaspoons out this bag. So let's put the bag away. We're no longer doing big bags like this. You can beg me, whatever. I'm going to tell you no. I got an email. Was it an email? Yeah. Got an email and somebody was asking about the price, right? And I'm not going to say any names, but she's like, oh, I really can't afford, that. Is there any way I can get more ounces for that price? No. No. If you can't afford something, just don't pay what you can't afford. Like, I'm not trying to be, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. So when you go to the store, you go to the supermarket, right? Say you eat lobster, crab, whatever you might eat, which is still an abomination, but let's just say you eat those things. If you can't afford to buy lobster, you're not going to go to the cashier and say, you know what? I really want this lobster, but I really can't afford it. So can you mark the price down half or can you do this and that? You're not even going to be bold enough to do that. So yeah, as far as my business, y'all can take it how you want to take it. I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's but so much of, I'm not going to keep saying, oh, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be this and that. It's business. So if you can't afford what I sell, just don't buy it. But don't complain to me about it. If you can't afford what I sell, don't buy it. That's just that. I don't need your email saying, oh, I would love to get it, but I can't afford it. Who does that? Who does that? And it's always us. I'm sorry, but it is always us. So listen, as business owners, we do not like that. We take offense to that. We take offense to that. Buy what you can afford. What you can't afford, wait until it goes on sale. That's just that. So with that being said, for those of you that can afford Miracle Growth Water, even though I'm feeling like it's not even, listen, you act like I'm charging thousands of dollars for something that actually works. That's the thing. That's the thing. These products work. So really, I could charge $500 for 1 ounce. And because it works, people would buy it. People want things that work. Women and men are tired of buying things that just don't work for the name or the hype or whatever. So you want something that works. And these days, listen, things that work are not cheap. So again, if you can't afford Miracle Growth Water, listen, buy something else. Spend whatever money you have on other products that maybe don't work for you. But when you're talking about approaching me and we're talking about products that actually do work and you're seeing results as soon as you use them, come on now. Come on. You can't even get things from your doctor that work overnight or within a couple of days. Your doctor tell you, hey, you're going to pay $400 for this little point whatever milliliter bottle. It's going to be about $400 or $500. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then he's going to say, use it for 6 months. And what are you going to do? You're going to come up with that $400 to $500 every month to keep using that little milliliter of a bottle, and it's doing nothing for you. So $100-something, that's a steal. All right, so now that that's out the way. So again, yeah, those emails, please stop them. Stop. Stop. Stop it. When I buy my ingredients, when I buy the things that I need for my business, I cannot contact these vendors and say, hey, I had a slow month. I know my invoice says $2,000, but can I pay you $300? They're going to look at me like I'm crazy. And they're like, come on. It's the insult, people. Don't do that. So, let me just show you the difference of what you get now with the dry versus the bottle of premix. All right. So I use them both. I use the dry one time and then I use the premix the other time because one thing that I didn't mention, guys, is the dry now is the original version. So the premix is the new and improved, if that's what you want to call it. The premix is the new and improved. You can see the difference. See? But we all started with that dry, remember? I'm sorry. We all started with the original. So we've used this for a while. So I just switch them up. But I'm definitely going to show you the madness, because once you see what you can get, you're going to be like, oh, shoot, she giving us like 3 free bottles for that price. So let me just show you. What are you guys saying? Thank you, Angela. Thank you, my sister. All right. So let me switch the camera. I like this ring light. Got me looking like, oh, I don't know, cute. All right, let's see. Let me brighten it up a little bit for you guys. And I am not plugged in, and I thought I was. I'm tripping before my phone goes dead. Let's get plugged back in. And good evening, everybody. I know it's kind of late, but yeah, I know I got to come on when I feel like it. All right. Let's see if I can sit this here. Uh-oh. Ooh. Bad idea. Okay. What that girl say? Bad idea. Well, my paper shredder just tipped over. Guess I'll be cleaning up some stuff tomorrow. All right, well, let's do that. All right, let me brighten this up. I actually have a different ring light. Look at that, see? Let me see. Okay, I think that'll work. Actually, I have 3 of those now. All right, so let me just show you guys. Let me bring this down. There we go. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, everyone knows the premix, right, is $100. Let's move these out the way right now. Put these to the side. The premix is $100 on the website. Nobody has a problem buying it. You buy 2 and 3 and 4 sometimes. This is the premix, you know. This is the premix. So this on the website is $100, right? Hey, Sister Cat, this is $100. Now, because I was not going to sell the dry at all anymore, I said, you know what? I did a deal and I did like a 2-ounce bag. Yes, it's a big difference. I know, big difference, but check it out. So this is $100 and your taxes or whatever, you know, shipping, whatever. That's 100. That's an 8-ounce. Yeah, 8 ounce, 8.5, something like that. 8 ounce. All right. So let's put that right here. Then you see this bundle on the website. And if you bought the 10 ounce in the past, you're like, man, she only doing 2 ounces. Listen, you better be happy I'm doing any dry at all. Just saying. Because I discontinued that, was not playing with y'all. All right. So then you see this, but you're saying, oh, my sister, Amazon. They got them on Amazon. You could get them for like $30-something. I have 3 different ring lights. You could get it from Amazon. All right. So then you see this, and this is the original. You know, this is where it all started, guys. Before I started putting anything extra in it, this is where it started. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Check out a lot of the old videos that I have on here discussing the Miracle Growth Water. Miracle Growth Water actually went viral on YouTube because everybody was hating on what I was selling and how I was selling it and so on. But anyway, thank you for the haters. So this is a 2-ounce bag. With this 2-ounce bag, you're only going to use a tablespoon. So you can get about 3 tablespoons out of here, if not a little more. If your hair is short, starting out, then you would use half of that, right? But let me tell you guys something. Let me show you again. This is $100. You get 1. 1 tablespoon of this makes a full bottle. So 1 tablespoon makes a full bottle. What did I tell you guys? You can get 3 or more, because if your hair is short, then you probably don't want to do a tablespoon. You probably want to do half of that. But with this bag right here, you can get about 3 of these, if not more, depending on how you measure it out. So let me show you the math here. $100 for 1 or $150 for 3. Do the math. And you're getting a dry original. And we know how fast that works. We all know how fast that works. Inches within weeks, guys. Remember this? The original inches. So that is the difference, guys. That is the difference. $150 for this bundle. You're going to get 3 bottles. Or you can just pay $100 and get the new and improved, ready to use. It's up to you. So that's the difference, guys. And that's, like I said, that's a steal. That in its So that's the breakdown. Do you guys get what I'm saying? So you can either go on a website. If you want to buy 3 bottles, that's going to cost you $300. And you know, some of you buy 3, 5 bottles. Y'all know how y'all do. That's going to cost you $300 to $500. If you buy 4, it's going to cost you $400 unless you got a coupon. But if you go with the original that I have in limited time, because I don't know, y'all know when I do stuff, I don't know how long I'm going to keep this. Think about it. When I do stuff, when people ask and ask and ask, and you're talking about something backed by popular demand, oh yes. I don't know if it's going to be a month that I continue it. I don't know if it's going to be a year. I don't know if it's going to be a week. I don't know. So that's the breakdown. That is the breakdown. That is the breakdown, guys. Because like I said, because I know that this is like something that everybody really wanted, I could have just done this, said, hey, I need about 250, and people would still buy it. People would still buy it. Why would they still buy it? Because it works. Because it works. Miracle Growth Water works. It works, it works, it works. Go back, watch the videos, look at everything, look at my hair, look at my growth, look at all of the customers that have used my products, that sent me in pictures, that's showing me their before and after, thicker hair, curlier hair, healthier hair, longer hair, stronger hair, no more bald spots, no more thinning hair, no more bald edges. All of that, guys, from this. Because remember, it all started with the original. And this is not brown rice, it's white rice. And all of my ingredients, guys, are dried into the product. I showed you guys the other day the video when I was actually making it. So all of the ingredients, remember, you can't see them. The only thing you can see is cinnamon. Everything else is dried. Look, disregard my nails. Everything else is dried into the product. So that is the difference now, guys. That's the difference. The original is back. And this is how it's back. I'm not doing anything bigger, anything smaller. But with this packet, this small packet packs a big punch because you're going to get 3 bottles. Yeah, you're going to get 3 bottles. So that is $150. And, you know, my platinum members, you guys get $25 off anyway. So if you're platinum, you're paying $125 for that. For this bottle for platinum members, you're paying $100. So would you rather pay $125 for 3 bottles or $100 for 1? Would you rather pay $150 for 3 bottles that add up to this, you know, because all you have to do is put your rice in there, add the water, let it sit overnight, or $100? So it's really up to you, and it depends on what you like better. The majority of my girls already know they going for this because they love the original. That's where, you know, that's where it started. And that's where they were getting, you know, the most results. Not taking anything away from my premix, of course, because, of course, we're getting great results out of this as well. Right. So Kat said it's like buy one, get 2 free for platinum members. Exactly. Exactly, Kat. Exactly. Exactamundo. So, yeah. So, I mean, do the math. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that that is an amazing, amazing, amazing deal. That is an amazing deal, right? And, it works. So, again, if you were waiting for however long for that dry, now it's back. And now, I think that's an amazing deal because, again, it does work too. I could have charged $300 and people listen. People buy what works. People buy what works. Women, y'all know how much money we spend on our hair and how much money you spend on fake hair. So, yeah, you're buying something that's going to work for your natural hair. Oh, yeah. So, yes, that's the breakdown. So, if anybody was wondering, and it is available on my website, www.miraclegrowthwater.com. If you're new to my channel, the rice water is organic and it is natural. And all the ingredients that I have in it are organic and natural. And I've been selling my rice water since 2018. That's about 2017, 2018. So 4 years, and everyone's getting great results. Everyone's getting great results. Because I do have a trade secret on my product, I don't tell anyone what all the ingredients are, because then we're talking about other companies or you trying to make your own, and no, or a company trying to steal the recipe, because it's not what I'm making, it's how I make it and what's in it, that makes the difference. And of course, I pray over all of my products. So I do pray to our Father in heaven, and I ask him to bless these products so that anybody that uses them and whatever they have going on with their hair and their hair issues, it works for them. All right. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to comment now. And this is available on the website. So the rice water is on the website already. I put it up there yesterday. It is up there. Currently, I think I might have 19 or 18 up there, because I'm doing them in 20 increments. I'm not going to put like, oh, I have 50 or I have 60, because I might decide, hey, I don't want to sell no more. I'm just going to sell the premix. Y'all know me. That's what's good about having your own business. But I know you guys have been missing it. Why do I know? Because you tell me, in emails, and you hint around. So I said, let me bring it back. And how can I bring it back without hurting my business, without just giving everything away? Because you guys have to keep in mind, this is what I make when I break this down like this. This is what actually makes this. So that's just like me, or that's just like Pepsi giving you all the ingredients and saying, here, make your own Pepsi. They're not going to do that. So that's another reason why I stopped selling it in that big bulk of quantity. Yep. Yep. So if anyone has any questions, now would be the time to ask them. If not, you can always go to www.miraclegrowthwater.com. If you are part of my email blast, not the text blast, email blast, I did send you guys a special coupon as well as an email. So open your emails if you are on the email list. My text group, I didn't send you guys anything today because I was busy, and two, you guys pretty much come see me here. Thank you, Kat. But that's it, guys. That's the difference. You're not going to just get one bag out of this, or two, one bottle or two or three. Like I said, depending on how you make it, you can get more. Another thing too, please do not add or take away from. Don't add anything else to this. The way that I have this is formulated to where it's going to work. That one ingredient that you might call yourself adding could throw off everything. So don't add and don't take away. How do you take away? You might try to do some rental. I don't know. But don't add, and definitely don't take away from the product. But guys, it works. It works. It definitely works. Yes. So you guys know that already. You guys know that. So I pray you guys had a wonderful day. As you see, my voice is my voice has just been hoarse because I've been yelling at the dogs and yelling at everybody. So and sleeping under the fan with the AC on. I need to stop doing that because I'm like literally losing my voice. Thank you, Kat. So that's it. This was just a random video while I felt like coming on, but I definitely just wanted to show you guys, that is a difference. You know, um, Oh, let me text my cousin real fast. Hold on. Give me one sec, guys. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. All right. And so, what else? I think that's it. Now, I did give you guys an update that it looks like my lab won't be done until, when did I say coming back? Probably next week. I want to say sometime next week. So you notice how I haven't been posting that I've made any new products because we are getting some sheetrock put in. We're getting some sheetrock put in. So that's what I'm waiting on. So the lab is kind of like up in the shambles right now. Okay? But I can feel myself getting tired again, guys, because it's late and I've been trying to go to bed a little bit earlier, which is great for me. This is to try to get my body used to being on a regular schedule. Anyone watching, if you notice that, I think you have to be a channel member to actually comment. That is one of the perks of becoming a member of my channel. You'll be able to leave comments and ask questions and so on. If you're not a channel member, then you can't leave comments. You're looking, but you can't leave a comment unless you actually become one of the channel members. Yeah. 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 All right, because now I'm starting to sound dry. But that's it, everybody. This video's not going to be that long. I got to get this daggone stuff up now. Look, that's what fell out. There's not a whole lot of it, but I do shred like my papers and stuff, and it tipped over because I've over shredded. So now I'm gonna have to get that up, clean that up, and then dump that. But that's it. Let me show you guys again. And I probably gonna take that out. Let me show you guys again. $100 for the premix, or buy the dry original and make 3 bottles. It's up to you. 1 bottle or 3 bottles. Yes, 1 bottle or 3 bottles. 1 or 3. And also, currently, guys, I did want to give you a heads up. Right now, if you do buy the premix, I am still doing that deal where you get that bigger bottle. See what I do to help you out? Look at that. Look at the difference. See the difference? So right now, that larger bottle is still, that promotion is still going on. So you can get this size, which is 12 or 13 ounces for the 8-ounce price. This is still up there for now. I don't know how long that's going to be. All right. Also, Platinum Plus. For the Platinum Plus members, remember, you guys get the $25 off, plus once a month, you get 50% off of one of the products that you want. And each time that you guys order, I throw something in. So it might be another hair product. It might be money sometime I put in there. It just depends. It's just something, just a random gift that I actually put in your bags. So thank you guys for all of your support. Happy growing. If you're someone that's going to watch this video or is watching this video, or you know somebody that needs to watch this video, please share, because at the end of the day, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars on trying to get hair implants and different things like that when you could spend $100, $200 on something that's actually going to work and it's going to continue working and that's going to work fast. So remember, you get thicker hair. You're going to get longer hair. You're going to get stronger hair. If you've been having crazy issues with shedding, popping, breaking, this definitely is going to help you. Balding is going to bring back those bald spots. Look at the before and after pictures on my channel, guys. Trust me. Watch those videos. Men that are balding or thinning or anything like that, you can use the rice water as well, because I do have a lot of people that actually purchase it. Children, because it is gentle, just give me a heads up on it, on if they're allergic to something, so I can say, hey, that is in this product, you may not want to use this on your son or daughter. But as far as anything else, people with alopecia, it's brought their hair back. So listen, guys, something that's natural is this that works. That's under $1,000. That's under $200. I mean, you can't beat it. So to end this, I love you guys and I appreciate all of you. I do. But I am going to second what I said earlier. Hey, if you cannot afford to buy my products, then don't buy them. But I don't really need your emails saying, hey, I can't afford it. Can I get it lower? Just, come on, it's an insult. No, you don't go in the store doing that. Don't do it to me. So it's an insult, so no. Yeah, whatever you can't afford to buy, don't buy it. But you're not contacting these other CEOs. You might want a Birkin bag. Are you contacting the people that make Birkin saying, hey, your bag is $15,000, but I got $100. Can I get a bag? No, you're not doing that. So it's the same thing. Don't do it to me because it's an insult. All right? Whereas you may not want to put your money aside to afford something that works, there's other people that spend their money on things that work. They're not buying the products that's $5 or $10, spending hundreds of dollars on cheap things that don't work. You get what I'm saying? It's an insult, guys. So my prices don't change for anybody, which is why I give you guys deals. I give you guys discounts. I do everything but say here, well, sometimes I do just say here, but I try to make it as affordable for everybody. But at the end of the day, it's still a business. It's still a business. All right. And the way that you keep business going, you got to bring in some type of revenue so you can re-up. It's an ongoing cycle. So, all right, guys, but that's it. So again, thank you for all of your support. Any of you that have been, following me over the years, whether it be on this channel, whether you've come to the salon but I was still doing hair, whether you just come here and watch the videos that I've been putting out for so many years, becoming a channel member, just everything that you've done, guys. I really, really, really do appreciate you guys. I love you all. And y'all know I'm going to speak my mind because at the end of the day, my blessings come from the Father. So if someone got offended, hey, you were supposed to get offended. That's just that. For me being honest, if it hurts your feelings, hey, your feelings were supposed to be hurt today. That's just how I look at things now, guys. Things that I cannot change or have control over, I leave it in the Father's hands. I leave it in his hands because I'm not malicious. I'm not mean, so all of that, oh, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. Listen, if your feelings got hurt, that means your feelings still working. And do better. And save your money and catch me when I got specials and different things like that. We're talking about $100, man. Come on. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all acting like I said thousands of dollars. Hey, this is thousands of dollars. Shoot. But somebody that wants something real bad because it works, you'll spend that $1,000 with no problem. Good night, Sister Angela. Love you, love you, love you. And yes, another thing that Kat mentioned, yeah, I do have, I forget to mention that. I do have Afterpay on my website. What is Afterpay? Afterpay is, let's just say you're on a fixed income and you want something now, but you don't get paid for another 2 weeks or so, or just whatever, your check doesn't come. With Afterpay, they allow you to pay on your purchase every 2 weeks. Yeah, every 2 weeks, but you get the purchase that, ahead of time. You get your products ahead of time. I was approved for Affirm. Now with Affirm, guys, you pay once a month. Only thing is I've been having a hassle trying to hook up Affirm to my website. So I'm just like, you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Maybe that means I'm not supposed to have that on the website. I don't know, because it's too much of trouble. And lately I've been so busy, I haven't even called them to say, hey, can you help me integrate this in with my website? So thank you again, Kat, for that. But that's it, guys. What else? Yeah. That's it. I am still working on getting more energy. I'm still working on getting more energy for myself because I be busy. So that's why I've been trying to attempt to go to bed a little earlier lately. And I think it's getting a little bit better. Before I would go to bed 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Now I'm kind of getting in bed at like 10, 11, 12. The latest lately has been 1. So I'm actually doing much better. My goal is to start being in bed at least by 11 o'clock. and then get it like a full 8 hours of sleep. All right. So that's it. Love you all. Take advantage of that dry while it is available, because y'all know me. It could be here today, gone tomorrow. I'll snatch it back in a heartbeat like, hey, the dry. I was getting ready to buy the dry. I'm no longer selling the dry. Sorry. You just got to get the premix now. But I wanted the original. Yeah, that original's good, right? But it's no longer there. It ain't there no more. So, all right. Thank you, Kat, for all that you do, my sister. I love you. And I'm out, guys. I'll keep you guys, updated, posted, and all that good stuff. But remember, just like you have a life, so do I. And when I'm not on camera, I'm doing a whole bunch of different things. You guys know that. So, love you all. Good night. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Remember to pray before you go to bed and pray when you wake up in the morning.